love waking y'all up with some bullshit. It is the best part of this show. Morning, Adam. It is absolutely the best part of this show. I wish I could do it on YouTube, but a copyright strike is not worth it. Thomas, you know that bullshit? You need to leave, sir. Oh, shit. Ha. And that's how we're going to start our morning, kids. Hold on, let me turn it. Hold on. I got a heater on. Shit has roasted my chestnuts. I ain't even bullshitting. I'm not even going to front like it was. Morning over there in the YouTubes. I really honestly wish. Listen, I wish I could do that on YouTube. I'm going to cut that. I might cut that part and just like dead ass put it over someplace and give a like, you know what I mean? please. Yep, I started off the show this morning like that. You're welcome. After that performance, one is awake. You damn right you are, Marquise. Thomas, you have a funny bone. I have a funny bone.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. It's cold as shit where I live. It's cold as hell. So my wife got a heater for the entertainment area, and I got a heater in here for the studio. And it's like, yo, that shit is right underneath my desk. Chestnuts roasting underneath this desk. Your balls are toasty warm. Like, come on, man. Come on. So, yeah. Hold on. Can we not? It's like, sir. Can we not? Come on now. If you saw that performance, I wish I could have done that shit on YouTube. But I don't know what I got to do to clear it because I am not, again, I'm still waiting for Eddie Vedder to come after me for my I don't give a damn. I still don't give a still don't give a I don't give a I'm still waiting for him to sue me for that. Like, Wolfie's in the building all the way from Australia. Yep. Hey, Wolfie caught it. Hey, Wolfie caught it. Tracita's driving to Memphis to pick up my daughter at the airport. I haven't seen her in person in 2 whole years. She got a 3-day pass from the arm. Why you? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hello, Mr. Outcast. Ladies and gentlemen, he may be named Professor Moriarty, but you will call him by the title he has earned, Mr. Outcast. Good morning, my dear brother. Hold on. Tracita, why are you in Crow Pussy, Mississippi, driving to Memphis to pick up a kid? Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. That's a little bit far, ain't it? That's just a tad bit far. Tracita, you're making a little bit of a drive. My question is, why? Thomas, read my last comment, please. Hold on, Annabelle said, it's so cold, Trump's ballroom shriveled up into the White House. Yo. Kobe. Annabelle, take that Kobe and put it underneath your shirt and walk out the room. Don't listen. Listen, take this Kobe and act like you shoplifting it and take it out the room. You ain't supposed to be saying it out loud in front of people. Hold on, did I see Bibbidi Bob Hail Satan's in this building? Bibbidi Bob, reach out to me. Got some questions. I need some answers. We tight. We getting tight. We getting tight. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother, Professor Moriarty, is the leader of the Outcast Nation. And therefore, the title he has earned and for respect is Mr. Outcast. And I will always refer to him as such. Even though he's still a founding member of the guild, he is also a leader of his own organization. And therefore, I will give him the name and the respect on the title that he has earned. Good morning, Mr. Outcast. Hey, yo. So, anything interesting happened while I was gone? I'll tell you what happened. I officially 8 days since RFK noped the F out of the medical emergency in the Oval Office. Listen, GI Robot, sir. GI Robot.
Kobe.
Go on, take that. That you earned that just by reminding us that RFK Jr. is a bitch. Wolfie out here doing Rouse work. He says, Thomas Bishop, Caroline Levitt still has me blocked on TikTok after my suggestions. Yo, Wolfie. Sir. Here, just for her blocking you, I'm going to give you this.
Kobe.
Go on, take that. You can have that, Kobe. Goddess Maeve is in the building. Goddess Maeve, are you good? Are you good? I need to know where you are. Are you in a good place? Listen, I made a couple of videos yesterday because I was in my mood. You know, it's Veterans Day, whatever. But one of the videos I made yesterday, I wanted to be the subject of this show today. Okay. Let me tell y'all where my mind is on Why Wednesday. Okay. There are so many different things that I could talk about. Like, for example, why does that man have gold everything in the goddamn Oval Office like it's King Tut's tomb? And none of this shit is real gold. Like, Goddess Maeve, you start work today? Okay. If you need anything, please reach out, please. What? None of that shit's real gold. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing in that goddamn Oval Office that's made out of 24 karat Fort Knox gold. That shit is gold paint on my grills. Gold paint on my door. Gold paint on my, it's gold paint. What the? Somebody said that Donald Trump's entire Oval Office decor cost somebody $25 at Temu. Like, I was done. I saw that and couldn't stop laughing. Somebody said that they paid $25 at Temu to get all of that bullshit that Trump has on his goddamn wall. That's what in there. Oh God, he thinks he has the Midas touch, or to cover up the shit stain. Nana,
Kobe.
Nana doing it again. Nana's doing it again. I need y'all to understand. Everybody else gets Kobe's just randomly. Nana be practicing. Listen, Nana be out here. Nana be out here not even stretching. What up, son of Ray? Ruby? What's happening? Good morning. Listen, that's the tackiest shit. Hold on. Tristina said, I've seen better homemade grills in people's mouths. Oh, Wolfie, I remember Charlie Sheen telling that story. These supposedly platinum and diamond cufflinks turn out they was moissanite and sterling silver. So I could go there. I could be asking today. I could be asking, why is Donald Trump's whole Oval Office look like 1980s hip hop videos with the gold chains and shit? And we knew they wasn't real. I could go there. I could go with this one. Why are churches out here trying to defend themselves being shitbags? What are you doing? Leave it to one white woman with a goal to have a whole bunch of churches out here running out here like flapping booty meat. When I tell y'all they're out here flapping like whole wheat booty meat, they are flapping like whole wheat booty meat. Black churches, white churches, the pastors out here talking about, oh, she was a demon, she did devil shit. No, she called y'all, asked y'all for some goddamn baby formula, and y'all acting like hoes. Y'all got embarrassed. Just own this shit. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, what kind of, how do you, listen, when a church does a diss track, who loses? Whoever heard of a church doing a clapback? Ain't you supposed to be there for Jesus? Listen, Jesus had some clapbacks, but they usually was turning water into wine, walking on water, feeding people with like 5 fish and a half a loaf of bread and shit. That was his clapback. Oh, you ain't gonna feed the poor? All right, watch this. Hey, give me 3 of them fish sticks and two pieces of that butt bread. Give me the front piece of bread and a end piece of bread. The butt bread, yeah. Let me have that. Watch me feed 5,000 people. The church is out here doing clapbacks. Pastor Thomas Burke, are they talking about the Islamic people? That's part of their religion. That's what they're supposed to do. The church is not obligated. Obligated. Man, did you just say that? Man, did you just say that? Man, get your ass out of here. Obligated. These nuts. I'm obligated to offer you these nuts. I'm obligated to offer you
these nuts. Got him. Got him.
You notice the one that ain't saying shit? The Islamic mosque. The Islamic mosque ain't said shit. They ain't said shit. When she told them what she was doing, they were like, yes, still, it's what we do here at the Islamic mosque. We help people. So much for that Sharia law shit, huh? I guess part of Sharia law is feeding people. To puck? I could go with that. That could be a Why Wednesday conversation right there. Listen, here's another one. Why are our elected leaders not afraid of us and so pussy towards each other? The Republicans are a spoiled child, and the Democrats keep giving that spoiled child whatever it wants. I said what I said. You have the upper hand and your ass is gonna fold. How you got a goddamn royal flush in your hand? They ain't got shit. They got dog shit in their hand, and you go, if I fall, will you not beat me? What are you doing? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Morning, Lord, love you, miss your face. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I do not descend or come from weak ass people. If you got something that my family needs and you're dangling in my face, I'm gonna knock you the F out and get what I need. Know what I mean? I'm out here trying to feed my family. I can't do it because you own the grocery stores and you come around to my house eating a goddamn sandwich. Oh no, partner. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm taking my shit. Why is it that the Democrats continue to act as though these people are normal? They're not. Y'all ever try to, do you think anybody can negotiate with Cujo? The rabies infested goddamn Malamute? Are you for real? Seriously? Ain't nobody to negotiate with that goddamn dog. You pop that dog and keep it moving. God, dog it. But I have decided, St. Bernard, thank you. I have decided I know exactly what we're going to talk about today. Why do people get on social media thinking they're going to be famous and then they forget they have some goddamn morals? I'm going to talk about two cases in particular. One involving Tea Time running over a man while live streaming on TikTok, and the other one, and somebody better go warn him because he does lives talking shit. I'm about to do one. He ain't going to be able to even get involved in this. The other one is that gentleman who is out here laughing at a black woman, a black man laughing at a black woman who has cancer. I'm not going to say his name, but he'll hear this. I don't play like that. Let me tell y'all something. One of the biggest problems that I had in the past couple of months is this. I don't know who's here because of the good works that they want to do in the world, or who is here because I have 1 million goddamn followers on TikTok. I don't know. I don't. And it bothers me in my head. It does. It really bothers me in my head that I walk around going, are people here because they like the words and things that I do? Or are they only here because, oh, wow, he has 1 million followers on TikTok? That is the one thing about me I wish people would stop saying. When people tell me, oh, man, you know, you bought them followers. I didn't buy shit. Do y'all not understand? I'm not. Come on, man. Do y'all understand I have agoraphobia? Like I am unused. Like I'm trying to get used to the fact that people know me outside of my house. They see me. They go, oh shit, that's the villain. Hey, what's going on? I still greet them. I'm not like, get away from me. I don't do any of that. I don't. I swear for God and for the white men, if you come up to me and you know me, like you see me on TikTok, you come up to me respectfully, I will give you all the respect in the world. You come up to me disrespectfully, and it's going to be some Boab bird time, partner. I'm dead ass. Listen, you come to me with respect, you will get all the respect in the world, right? If you come up to me disrespectfully,
You got the brain ass to get ass.
So I didn't chase this shit. I told the story of what I was doing when I first got on TikTok. I've told this story so many times I can say it by note for note. The very first year I was on TikTok, I was angry. I was angry. I was hurt. I was in mourning. My mom had passed away. I had just retired from the army, and my siblings and I were not speaking to each other. Like you had factions. My little sister's on one side, my older sister and me on the other one. And my little brother was stuck in the middle. So that first year, yes, I was being very educational. Please understand that. But I was angry. TikTok was therapy to me. It was therapy. I would come and vent my thoughts about shit. Well, I got a following out of that. I did. I got a following out of it. But it wasn't something I chased. I never went, ooh, wow, this video went viral. No, it was just, hey, yo, people like this shit. Okay, keep it moving. I just kept talking. I kept talking. I kept talking. And that 1.1 million y'all see, that is hard work. That is 5 goddamn years of work. From that, this grew. From this, I literally have people now going, yo, man, I listen to Sound of Coffee every morning. You're funny as hell. Please understand that. Please understand that. But this was not my, oh, wow, I'm making my job. No, this was some shit. I was like, yo, I got nothing but open time. I need to do something. You know what I mean? But the idea of social media fame pisses me off. Because right now, a 59-year-old man is no longer here. Let me say this one more again. A 59-year-old man is no longer here because somebody could not sit in their house and have a live. They had to do it while driving. And on the other end of it, a grown-ass man, a grown-ass black man is taking to social media every day to shit on a woman, a black woman who had cancer. Okay? I think she made it up. I think you should mind your goddamn business. That's what I think you should do. You got to be a baby back bitch to do that. Straight up hoe-like tendencies. So that's what we're going to talk about today. What is the price of fame, and why do some of you sell your souls to get it? So as we always do, because I know y'all love my openings. So listen, some of y'all get up in the morning like as soon as he do his opening, man, I'm ready for the day, man. I don't know what you talking about. Listen, some of y'all hear Godzilla -1 inhale, and all of a sudden a damn cape pours out your back, and you be right, you be like, yeah, I'm about to fly, bitch. I'm about to fly. So for all of y'all that ain't got your capes yet, morning, Jay Thomas. Glad to see you here, little sister. Godzilla -1, inhale. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a Why Wednesday episode of The Sound of Coffee. Pumped. We need a Merv check. We need a Merv check. Somebody reach out, check on the Discord. Get us. We need a Merv check. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. And for your mama joke this morning, yesterday was Veterans Day. You know, a day to honor and celebrate those of us who gave up our bodies and mind in defense of freedom in this country. There were a lot of freebies that were being given to veterans yesterday. But your mom came up with the ultimate freebie, and it was only for me. Your mama was giving me cookies for Veterans Day. You know what I'm saying? I was the only one that got it, too.
Just for you, baby.
Well, thank you. What do you want me to thank me for?
Well, you was in the service, baby.
Yes, I was. I did many years in that. I was medically retired. You want some of this cookie? Excuse me? I'm thinking Toll House. She talking about her house. Like, yo, what am I doing right now? I was thinking Toll House cookies. She was thinking pink cookies in a plastic bag getting crushed by buildings. One day, we're going to turn Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Monday into Music Monday. And it'll only happen one time because there's only one song I want to discuss. So before we even, I cannot Kobe she wanted your Keebler Health. Hey, yo, can we not?
Kobe.
One more, we only gonna do it one time because there's only one song I want to talk about. So kids, I need y'all to study up on LL Cool J's hit, Pink Cookies in a Plastic Bag Getting Crushed by Buildings. Because we are going to we're gonna have to talk about that. We're gonna have to talk about that. As of November 12, 2025, Hulk Hogan is still dead. I guess he just can't deal with that with the specter of death. Anywho, yes, one day we're gonna have a Music Monday, and there's only one song we're gonna discuss for 2.5 hours. We're gonna have to talk about pink cookies in the plastic bag getting crushed by buildings, because it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But if you whisper it in men or women's ears because you're trying to hit, no, they might let you hit. Like I'm just saying, you know. Hey, April. April over here talking about, and Dick Cheney's still dead as F. Hey, April. The apprentice, the apprentice Satan. Don't do that. Listen, I don't bring up Dick Cheney or Henry Kissinger because them bitches is on the goddamn throne of hell, and they will come up. Dick Cheney will pop up in your goddamn house with your underwear on his goddamn head if you talk bad about his ass. Like, I don't know what y'all want me to do. I ain't playing with Dick Cheney. You start talking about, yeah, Dick Cheney mama wasn't shit either. And you go into your damn closet and Dick Cheney walk around here with your underwear on his head like this. Hold on. You start talking shit about Dick Cheney, come to find out your panties is on his head like this. What's up with all that bullshit? Ah! Bruh. If Henry Kissinger has to come back, everybody did. Listen, Henry comes for continents. Dick Cheney comes to warn you that Henry Kissinger wants them continents. Like, hey, my name is Dick Cheney. Why y'all up here talking all that bullshit? Do y'all not know who my boss is? Bitch, we will come from North America. F around if you want to. Them two some bitches are the king and antichrist of hell. Satan out here cleaning up toilets and bathrooms in hell because goddamn Dick Cheney and Henry Kissinger came back. He ain't playing. I literally believe that Henry Kissinger died with like platinum bars, like bars of platinum, gold, and all the goddamn money in a certain small South American country in his back pocket. Like they open his door and it's like, the Kissinger riches. Like, don't touch it. That shit haunted. Henry gonna come back for that money, baby. Don't touch that shit. I told y'all. The only reason Dick Cheney died is because that small Guatemalan child that he had running in a hamster wheel in his chest just said, F it, I quit. I ain't got to play no goddamn more. Listen, Dick Cheney was getting body parts for his goddamn self. That man was not doing human trafficking. He was like, I need kidneys. Give me kidneys. Got it. We're on it, boss. They couldn't find that extra heart. That was it. Dick Cheney only died because he wanted to. He got bored. That man did not die. Hold on. Magpie. Damn, Magpie, what are you over there doing? Magpie, what are you doing? Hold on. Oh, my God. You know what? And Charlie Kirk still talks out of the side of Magpie. Just here you go, Magpie.
Kobe.
Just take that. Go on with that, Magpie. Just quietly take that and don't tell nobody in the other room. I'm just saying. Listen, Richard Cheney and Henry Kissinger will only get slight jokes on the sound of coffee. I'm not going to go all the way in on them. Y'all notice I said that man died and that was the end of it. I'll be damned if my goddamn boxer briefs is in my own bedroom dancing in the middle of the night. My wife hit me on the shoulder like, what is that? I'm like, oh shit, this Dick Cheney. Ah. That appearing after 5 times, Playboy, New York City Playboy is in the building. Hey, that showing up 5 times to come after a white woman that Candyman does, he got that shit from Dick Cheney. You You say waterboard 5 times, Dick Cheney will show up in your house and pour water in your face. I ain't playing with that dude. Candyman ain't got shit on Dick Cheney. Come with me and do some waterboarding. Dick Cheney didn't even fix his face. David Lowland, the Villains Guild in the building. All right. Let me go ahead and greet y'all with the universal greeting of the coffee beans.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
Chantel, I can see you. Hi. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all had a chance to do something in the world. Y'all had a chance to do something good in the world until the coffee beans woke up. Oh, and by the way, I want y'all to know the power of Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney shot a man in the face with a shotgun. Hoyaka! And the man apologized to him for being in the way. Like, that man is the black hand of death. When he can pop you in the face and you apologize to him, that man knew. He's like, he got popped and Dick showed up in the damn hospital like, look here, bro. You said one damn thing. Bad talking me about popping you in the face. I got your wife and kids on the hostage. Okay. 16 demons that like eating little children are sitting at your house right now. You want your grandkids to eat? Do you? Huh? You better shut your bitch ass up. Because I'm telling you right now, open your mouth and say anything bad about me popping you in the face. And guess what?
I'm leaving here with something.
Leaving it with something, partner.
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That man is evil. One time for the one time, one time for the one time, one time for the one time. Get them ones in the air. For Persepolis the cactus, always in our hearts. Always in our hearts. Always in our hearts. B-Ceph's always in the building. Think I might be ready to get a cactus again. Might be time for the next B-Ceph. Get your seeds. Turn them sideways. Raise them in the air. And acknowledge your coffee bean. OCB, 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 OCB. Why you got your hands up there? Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a high goddamn 5. Love on you some you. For the best part of this entire endeavor we call the Sound of Coffee, the Coffee Beans. And yes, Chaos, aka Ole Anderson. We must also say hi to Miss Bombastic Side-Eye herself, Miss Criminal Offensive Side-Eye herself. Ladies and gentlemen, could y'all give me some love from my friend, Miss Coco? She loves you guys. Listen, Coco side-eyes most of the shit that I do. Coco over there going, for real, you on that bullshit again? What you gonna do? Why you over there doing that shit? All right, so let's get into today's subject, ladies and gentlemen.
Why?
Good morning, Samantha Bird. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee. Let's talk about it. A man is not here because of a TikTok live. Now, I've got to remember the man's name because I had it here, and once again, that brain fog, burn pit bullshit is going on in my head, so I've forgotten this man's name, but he was 59 years old. And this Tea Time character ran him over. He died at the hospital. Do you know what this person did 2 days later? We got a Merv sighting! Merv's in the building! Morning, Merv. We missed you, buddy. You know what this person did 2 days later? She was back on TikTok live looking for Cash App donations. I'm not a violent person unless I'm provoked to violence. That shit would have provoked me to violence. His name was wait a minute, Darren Lucas. Was it Darren Lucas? Let me check. Hold on. Come on, man. Don't do all that. Don't need all that. I believe. Good morning, Devil Dog Top is in the building. I believe his name was Darren Lucas. He should still be here. April, I think they're still doing the investigation, but yeah, there's some charges coming. And for what? Now I understand TikTok has these branches, okay? And everybody that does TikTok has a branch in TikTok. You have Book Talk, which apparently Book Talk over there is like freaky deaky, like, god damn. Y'all remember that Freak a Leak song by Petey Pablo? Apparently, when you go over to Book Talk, you hear "Handy, you want it, Daddy." Hey! Whoa! I just got here. Hold on. Whoa! Wait a minute.
Oh, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Listen here. Listen. Book Talk over there. I'm going to put it this way. At some point, and somebody's already told me this, so it's not me bragging. This is absolutely true. At some point, somebody made a story where I'm buck-ass naked serving people eggs Benedict, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. They told me. They literally told me this. They were like, oh my God, Thomas Bishop, you don't know how you big in them TikTok, in them Book Talk streets. What are you talking about? And listen, eggs Benedict butt naked. Hey, whoa. I don't even eat the eggs Benedict. What are you talking about? Like,
oh, brother, whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
There is kink talk. Let me tell you something. Kink talk, I don't even want to go in there because I don't have no spandex or not cocoa oil, but baby oil. I got none. I don't know what I'm supposed to do over there. I see that shit walk right out. There's a dude in a leather dog mask with a collar on his head, a collar on his neck, and a diaper on, talking about welcome to Kink Talk. And I just turned right around. I'm like, ooh, gotta go. Ooh, I got to get up out of here. Let me leave. Yes, Magpie, I know you're here, and I hope I'm not corrupting you, but I'm just saying. Okay, so Kink Talk, I don't even go over there. You got MAGA Talk, which I swear, if you went off in them MAGA Talk streets, if you have more than 5 brain cells, that shit will make you want to rip your damn head off. Does anybody remember? Listen, does anybody remember RoboCop 2 when they were trying to make the next RoboCop? Remember that one cyborg that came in and tore his own head off? That's what you will feel like doing if you go to MAGA Talk. MAGA Talk is horrible. Them people over there spreading misinformation like a venereal disease over there. Like, God damn. MAGA Talk is where you hear, we gonna get $5,000 from Doge. And you like, yo, I have not been inoculated with this bullshit. You're looking at these people going,
you can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep getting away with it.
Why are we? And I turn right around and leave. There is Black Talk. Black Talk is Black TikTok. And let me tell you, please don't be white going over there. Just don't. Just. You're going to hear people talking about spades, dominoes, and Tonk, and you're going to think Tonk is a goddamn game. Oh my God, the Tonk's coming. What, bitch? Sit down. It's a game. It's a goddamn game, bitch. Sit your goofy ass down. I'm going to call ICE because I believe Tonk is a Vietnamese game. Bitch, it's a game. Sit down. You're going to hear people say some shit over there like hot combs in hair. Like, ooh, girl, that shit was sizzling like a hot comb in hair. And y'all going to be like, oh my God, who's over there? I thought slavery was over. Why are you torturing yourself with a hot comb? Bitch, sit down. They even tell you to come here. Go over there. Sit your monkey ass down. Listen, some of y'all don't know who Frankie Beverly is. Y'all gonna think Frankie Beverly is a drug dealer as many times we talk about, girl, Frankie Beverly in the maze on a barbecue, girl. Y'all be like, Frankie Beverly. Hold on, is he the head of Tonk? Bitch, go over there. Sit your dumb ass down. Don't come over here. Stay over there. Go over. There's witch talk. And I ain't saying nothing else. You'll never hex my balls small. Get out of here. Hold on. Samantha said, I took a wrong turn and entered cheaters talk. I'm still trying to find my way out. Let me tell y'all something. Let me explain something to y'all. Cheater talk does not sound like the place your marriage or your relationship is safe in. I'm just being honest. Got everybody over there creeping. How do you want it, daddy? Hey. I was just looking for the TikTok shop, bitch. Get away from me. I haven't been inoculated from you. There's Polititalk. I'm part of Polititalk. Most of the members of the guild are part of Political Talk. Most of our overseas contingent, Outcast Nation, they are part of Political Talk. That's where we thrive. Okay, but then there is something called Messy Talk. Messy Talk was popularized by a mutual of mine who I respect greatly in DJ Soulchild. Now, let me give y'all the difference between Messy Talk and the shit that got Mr. Lucas killed. Okay? Messy Talk, which is where, like I said, popularized by a mutual of mine who I have great respect for in DJ Soulchild. It is where people crack jokes. It is where people talk about really dirty stories. They don't maliciously go out there and go, okay, we're going to go after somebody's mama. That shit doesn't happen over there on Messy Talk. It doesn't. But what some people did was they saw the success that DJ Soulchild and others like him had with Messy Talk, and they tried to take it further. Okay, there's T-Talk. There's where people just drop the T on famous people or infamous people. Like apparently some dude left his wife for some other chick, and she was out there talking shit, and then the wife sued and got like paid. Like she got money. You know what I mean? Exactly. Magpie had it correct. Messy Talk is Kendrick Lamar level pettiness. That's how I perceived it, which is cool. But because Messy Talk was so popular, $3 million. My bad. Hold on. What's Chantel say? Chantel over there? What is she doing? I joined from Messy Talk. Chantel, no, you wouldn't. Chantel, go over there and try to get some education. Don't do that. She talking about she gonna join from Messy Talk. Chantel, stop that. Girl, you crazy. But because Messy Talk is so easy to do, because all the other branches of TikTok, you got to have something. Like you can't go into book talk with a poem that you wrote on a napkin for a girl back when people used to do doo-wop songs on a goddamn corner. You can't do that. Hi, book talk. Hi, book talk. My name is Jerome. and I want to introduce you to my book of poems. It's only one poem. It's called Girl, Can I Have Them Panties? I will read a little bit from my poem, Girl, Can I Have Them Panties? Oh, girl, can I have them panties? No, not the clean panties. The ones on your ass. Thank you. The end. Hey, yo, hey, sir. Believe me when I tell you, I grew up in a drought. I was not an attractive child. I was not an attractive teenager. I was gangly and I was weird. So I probably would have made a poem say, hey, girl, can I have the panties? I would do some shit like that, but I wouldn't do it now. That was when I was like 14 and shit. Hey, girl, can I have them panties? That would have been some shit I did. You know, back in my young man, sexy felt. Listen, when I got out of the military, the first time, like right after the Navy, I was like a $185 with rippling. Listen, my kidneys had muscles, bitch. Listen. Get mad at me if you want to. I was sexy man. I had routine. Like, Come When I Cough by Danny Boy should be basically a tattoo on my back. Like, all the lyrics should be a tattoo on my back. That would be like, girls like, here's some panties. So I wouldn't go to book talk with that. But like I said, all the branches in TikTok, you had to have something. In messy talk, you don't. You just got to be able to have conversations and stories and talk shit about people on TikTok. Not on TikTok. Well, you know what I mean. Well, what ended up happening was this Tea Time person allegedly, and I got to say allegedly was in her car, allegedly with her grandkids, allegedly on a live while driving, and she allegedly ran over Mr. Lucas. Like, come on. And then, and this is the part that pissed me off, there were people going out saying, how you gonna judge? You done drove and made TikToks. Listen, I'll tell you I did. Here you go, right there. There's my confession. I've done it a couple of times. But here's the beauty of it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's no beauty. I apologize. I was dead ass wrong when I did it. Okay? Thomas the Villain Bishop. I was dead ass wrong when I did it. There. I will say it. I will also tell you, I will never do it again. If there's something I need to get off my chest while I'm driving, that's what they make rest stops for. That's what they make rest areas for. I can pull over, turn the car off, take the keys out, make my TikTok video, put the keys back in, turn the damn motor on, and drive my black ass out of there. I will never do that again. But there were people trying to defend this. I am so very sorry. If something one of my favorite TikToker does results in the death of somebody else, bitch, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Bone out. I'm unfollowing, I'm blocking, and I'm boning out. Yeah, I'm getting low and boning out. I don't want to be around you. I don't. Because this shit, ladies and gentlemen, social media fame is not something to strive for. This shit is work. Okay? She had her grandkids in the car, San Diego. She had her grandkids in the car. Let me tell y'all something. This is I won't even call it something to brag about. This is kind of a mutant ability that I have. If I know how long I got to talk, I can talk about anything. Anything. If y'all notice, I make videos longer than 3 minutes. Sometimes I make videos that are 10 minutes long. I do not rehearse them. There is no script. It is simply me pressing a button and opening my mouth. I was one of the first people on TikTok to get the 3-minute when it was, we had 15 and 60 seconds, bitch. Whatever you gonna say, you got 15 seconds or 60. Make up your mind, B. And I was nailing them bitches, nailing them. 15 seconds, boom, got something. 60 seconds, boom, got something. I was one of the first people on TikTok, one of the first quote unquote large content creators that got the ability to make 3-minute videos. I was nailing them bitches. I was also one of the first ones, or large content creators, quote unquote, who got the 10-minute option. And I can literally talk for 10 minutes. Literally. I've done it before. Most of my videos, if you go and look, most of my videos are longer than 60 seconds. Now, even though I can do that, it still takes work. For me to sit in front of these cameras every morning, I had to have 2 cameras because I got 2 computers. I had to have 3 screens because I've got 2 for one computer, 1 for the other one. I had to have a soundboard. As much as y'all think I'm goofy with this soundboard, I had to have that. I had to make sure my mic, if y'all notice, my microphone shit has evolved. I started off with some shit. I was over here holding on to it. Welcome to the... Now I got a rig. This bitch is literally right here. I've got another microphone that connects to this computer. I want to one day connect this computer to this soundboard. I'm still working on it, but this is work. Do y'all hear what the word I just said? Work. This is not an overnight thing. This is 5 years. 5 years of me testing shit, working on shit, making content, having my content spread out, famous people using my content. I am a mutual, and this is the God's honest truth. I'm a mutual with Leslie Jones and Joy-Ann Reid. We're mutuals. Hell, Leslie Jones and I talk all the time. Like, not all the time, but like she'll tell me, she'll have something on her mind and she'll ask me to say something about it. I'll look and I'll go, yeah, I got you. That's work. This shit costs money. I have to have a whole damn book of all the shit that I buy for this. This is my business. This is my business. I am the chief content creator and CEO of Ghost Claw Productions, LLC. A subsidiary of that is Ghost Claw Productions Radio. It is co-owned by myself and my good friend Jeff Kennedy. It is an internet radio station. We are currently trying to set up a server so that where we're playing 24/7. Y'all can hear reruns of this show on an app. But this is a job, kids. A job. My bills are already paid. I take care of my bills every month. Anything that I make goes back into this. Yes, the comedian, Us and I. Yes, that one. Anything that I make, whether it's Patreon, whether it's Fourth Wall, whether it's TikTok coins, whether it's super chats, all of it goes back into my business. This is a You know what I mean? This is not something right now. There are kids in elementary school who are saying when they grow up, they want to be a content creator or a social media person. That's not a job. Listen, this is not some shit you just pick up, okay? You got to be interested. You got to have something people want to hear. You got to say something that will resonate with people at some point. And if you're doing messy talk, fine. If that's your lane, cool. But you got to be safe about it, God damn it. What's wrong with you? Wolfie said, Thomas Bishop, kids here in Australia are going nuts because December 10th is nearly here for when the under 16 social media ban takes effect. That's in Australia. Let me tell y'all something. If you were a kid, you're still in school. Whether you're in, I don't know, from first to seventh, and from 8th, 9th to 12th. I get it. This shit looks easy, and y'all think there's a lot of money in it because people like I don't know. What is I Show Speed and what's the other one? Kai Cenat and shit like that. Those guys, what they don't tell you is how much behind the scenes shit there is. And trust me, there's a lot of it. One of the things, good morning, Marsha. One of the things that is holding me back right now is I do not have an assistant. Because I'm looking at like, yo, I would like to have an assistant to help me, but I can't pay them just yet because we're not making enough. I want a livable wage for this person. If I'm gonna pay you, I want a livable wage. That's why I'm looking at sponsorships from people like Ben and Jerry's and stuff like that, because I want to make sure that the host on the radio station get paid, an assistant gets paid. Me, I'll take whatever. You know what I mean? But for this woman, Tea Time, to be so interested in fame that she forgets I'm in a goddamn car with my grandchildren. Maybe I shouldn't do the live thing. It cost somebody their life. It cost somebody their life chasing that bullshit. Like, what the hell what in the world made you think that driving and hosting a live stream were good for the goddamn community? Y'all remember that woman that I guess she moved from her house or something to be a social media influencer and be famous, and then her ass wasn't? I think she got herself in trouble or something. I remember the story, but foggy brain, whatever. What are you thinking? You have a home. Stay in it. What the hell makes you think you're gonna leave your husband or kids or some other shit to be famous on social media? What the hell is wrong with you? This is from Magpie. Good morning, Attacking. This is from Magpie. Thomas, as a person who's had social media since I was 12, I have to say it. I had to go on hiatus because social media, because I was aware of how bad it affected my mid-teens. It's true. It is true. Do y'all understand how much shit has been broken because of social media? Because of social media, men don't know how to seduce a woman. They have forgotten that you have to flirt. They have forgotten of the gentleman code. They have forgotten that these are women, not objects, not pieces of meat. They have forgotten how to love on. They've forgotten how to kiss. They have forgotten how to caress. It's just straight bone meat. All because of this shit. All because of this. Because of social media, a lot of women have self-esteem issues. Because the only ones that people go after are the big boobed, hot supermodel type that they see on social media. And a lot of women are thinking that they're never going to be enough because of it. Because of the shit that these men and society sees on social media. Because of social media, relationships are falling apart. When you're trying to look good for the camera, but when the camera comes down, y'all are fist fighting and bullet holes and shoe prints. You can't keep that shit up. You cannot keep that shit up. Before there was a TikTok, before TikTok, there was Facebook. I don't know how many stories I heard of people getting into a beef on Facebook that gets them murder charges because they went and actually popped somebody. Black, white, Latino, old, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. I have seen it. I have heard it. I've witnessed it. because of social media, a lot of our boys across the spectrum think making videos is better than learning. They're getting dumber as the day goes along because they're following social media trends rather than following common goddamn sense. Social media is what you make of it, but you got to remember, these goddamn cameras get turned off. I need y'all to help understand this. I need y'all to understand these cameras get turned off. I don't live in this office. I live in a house. I love my wife. My wife is beautiful to me. I love my daughters. I love my sons. I absolutely adore my grandkids. I've got a life outside this shit. You know what I mean? This is not real life to me. I love every one of y'all coffee beans. I've told you this on a day-to-day basis. So this is not me kissing your ass. I've been saying this since day one. I want y'all to have lives outside of watching my ass do this shit on TikTok every morning. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you? Good morning, Queen Angel. I root for you outside this camera. If I've got money, if I've got something, and there's a coffee bean that says, yo, I just need like 20 bucks. I'm going to send them 20 bucks. Not because, oh, now make sure you give me $20 in coins tomorrow. No, because you got to eat. You have to sleep. You have to have a place to stay. Your kids have to eat. Your kids have to sleep. Your kids have to have a roof over your heads. I want your marriages to be stronger than TikTok. And I root for them. I want you to be safe walking around in the streets. I will say it on social media, but I really genuinely want you to actually have it outside of this shit. Why is that a controversial thing? I don't live my life on TikTok. I said yesterday, if I was diagnosed with any type of cancer, none of you would know. Not because I don't want you to, but because I'm not about to sit here and watch somebody on social media try to talk shit to me about my cancer, not without me going to see their ass and sending them on a long journey with the Boab bird. No. I want y'all to be able to put that camera down, put your phone down, and have the best life possible. Loving on you, loving on your kids, loving on your family, loving on your friends, having friends outside of this shit. This woman took a person's life trying to chase TikTok fame. You don't chase this shit. TikTok is not life. It's an app, period. It's an app, people. Banned for under 15, Facebook, Insta, YouTube, Reddit, Kick, Discord, Stream, Snapchat, Roadblocks, some game with Legos, and a couple of console games as well will be banned. Yo, Wolfie, Australia ain't playing. Australia's like, oh, no, I don't think you'll have it. You know what I mean? Which brings me to story number 2. Now, I'm not going to say that bitch-ass dude's name. Not once. But every one of y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay? Okay? I ain't gonna say his bitch ass name. But you know what? Y'all know who I'm talking about. So there's a person I follow. I'm gonna find their name just so I can make sure, you know what I mean? So I can make sure I give them the propers they deserve, because that's the sort of person I am. Hold on. Yep. The outspoken adoptee. Now, there is adoption talk. were people who were adopted or had foster parents or whatever. They get together and they share stories, some good, some bad, right? So here comes the outspoken adoptee. Now, I was made aware of the unspoken adoptee by Hill, who is a member of the guild and a mutual of mine. He said, please check this out. And I said, okay. So I'll go over there and I'll look. And her story kind of touched me because she is having an ongoing battle with a bitch ass dude who is doubting the fact that she had cancer. Let me tell y'all something. Let me start here. Let me start right here. If you tell me you have cancer, I don't need to know anything else. If it's a lie you got to live with, but I don't. You come and tell me, hey, I was just diagnosed with this type of cancer or that type of cancer. Okay, what do you need? If it means I give money to a faker, then I just gave money to a faker because my heart was pure in the shit. You know what I mean? Matters not for me. I did it out of the goodness of my heart. You know what I mean? Like I did it because that is what was put on me to do. In my heart, I said, yo, this person has cancer. My father died of cancer. My uncle died of cancer. My grandfather, my father's father died of brain cancer. I've had friends who have died from cancer. That shit is serious to me. Let me tell y'all off the top of my head, and I'm going to explain to you why. There are certain things I take seriously. Cancer, because I've had families die from cancer. Unaliving, because I have had friends that have happened to. SA, because I also had friends that had happened to. I've had family that's happened to. You know what I mean? So these things, I'm going to do what is put on my heart to do, not because I'm looking for clout, not because I'm looking for fame or infamy or anything like that, but because that is the sort of person my mother and father raised me to be. Yeah, I might give you $100 because you told me you have cancer and you're lying. Okay, you're lying. Not me. You are. You got to live with that. You got to live with that. I don't. You do. That ain't my weight to carry. I did what I was supposed to do as a person who just simply is a good human being. When a person takes themselves off of the census, I don't care if they're joking. I don't care. I do not care. Thank you, Mr. Outcast. She's now under the Outcast Nation family getting full support. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Outcast. It's on my heart to do. Okay? I'm not gonna go shit. I done gave this faker $100. I'm gonna say, yo, I hope they needed it. I hope they do something good with it. So the outspoken adoptee announces she has cancer. And that bitch ass dude, who I guess she has a beef with, has been going in on that. That's his plan of attack. I don't think, Smoking Hot, you can say it, I'm not. I don't think she has cancer. Let me tell you something, dog. Let me tell you something. And I mean this. Who gives a fuck what you think? Thinking like that is why women no longer have the right to control their own goddamn body. Because a bunch of people that ain't carrying a child, a bunch of people that ain't feeding, fornicating, or financing these women want to be all in the damn middle of their goddamn uterus. Who gives a F what you think? I don't think she had cancer. I don't think you should open your goddamn mouth when she's talking, bitch. That's another part of that social media bullshit. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I come on here every day. I make videos every day where I open my heart and open my mind. I tell y'all shit that is uncomfortable to me all the time. Things that I'm going through. Things that matter to me. You know what I mean? I do this every day. I do this every day. There are certain things that when I tell you this, I was not looking for judgment. And as a matter of fact, if you really want to just be honest with it, when I tell you all these things, I'm never, if you want to judge me, fine. If you want to sympathize with me, cool. I'm not forcing you to do so. But if I came on social media and said, hey, I have just been diagnosed with breast cancer, and I get Razook or that dried up Marlboro cigarette in Canada saying some shit, I'm telling you right now, your ass going home. You going home. You wherever your ancients live, that's where your bitch ass is going.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay.
I ain't asked for your goddamn opinion. If I said it, it's because I want people to know what is going on with me. Not, oh, here's the top of Razook. They got time it did in Bishop. Hey, Razook, check this out.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it?
You can take that however you want. You can take it however you want. But I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I was a 70s baby raised in the 80s. I come from the time of, oh, did you just say something about my mother's cancer? Okay. Okay.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it?
You think it's funny to sit up and talk about my dad dying of cancer? Guess what? Go ahead. Say it. Mahalia Jackson will be walking around here dressed up like Missy Elliott by the time I'm done with your dumb ass. Because she going to be out here singing Soon I Will Be Done on a whole lot of goddamn people. Dead ass. I come on and tell y'all I got testicular cancer and I got to listen to a son of a bitch with 500 goddamn accounts. By the time I'm done, you won't have none. You won't even be able to access them from the other side. It's misunderstandings and furniture moving. I'm opening your door with the fofo. Know what I'm saying? You don't do no shit like that. Whether you believe this person has cancer or not, that's off limits, ladies and gentlemen. If a coffee bean is at the end of their rope and they do something harmful to themselves that takes them out the picture, I wish somebody would say something about their ass. I wish they would. I genuinely wish they would. Because I'm telling you, there's going to be some misunderstandings.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it?
Angry and myself lost a friend that loved watching wrestling with us. I wish somebody would. That tattooed face bitch was like, yeah, you remember you talking about the passport, bro? Bruh, that ain't got shit to do with the F I'm talking about.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it?
It's going to be some goddamn problems. It's going to be some, that is the place I come from. That is the cloth I come from. Was I a gangster? No. No, I was not. I was not a gangster. But I knew a lot of them. I knew a lot of them. I went to school with them. I lived in the neighborhood with him. I have been friends with him from high school, from junior high up. I'm talking about the guys that was knock, knock, blow your silly ass home. When you did some, listen, I come from the time and place where a drug dealing family literally boarded up a house of a guy that owed one of them money and burned it to the ground with them, they mama, they sisters, and their grandparents in it. That's the time I come from. That's why if y'all want to call it fame, I became social media famous way too late in life. In my late 40s, going into my 50s. I don't come from the let's have a live where I talk about your cancer. No, because if you did, but when the live ends, so does your live. I'm dead ass. That's the time I come from. That's the time my siblings come from. You don't play like that. You don't. You do not. That's not your lane. You shut your bitch ass up. You keep your mouth shut. They got Corey, when I take the whole house. And them boys, I think 3 of them boys are still in prison to this very day for that. For this, look it up. It's in Kansas City. Look it up. I grew up with a goddamn serial killer. See? Thomas saying, watch the car get popped up over a deal gone bad. That's where I come from. Even there, the hardest dude in the streets would still get, he might hate your guts. But if your mama came down with cancer, he gonna say something, but it ain't gonna be disrespectful because he got a problem with you, but he also got a mama. Man, I'm glad your mama died. I'm gonna smoke it. No. I don't know who this new age, new group of goddamn human beings are, but some of y'all are playing with all the goddamn fire. Y'all, listen, y'all better watch your ass. That's where your beef with somebody stops. Exactly, can we not? Playboy, hey, pimping, you ain't leaving out of here. You ain't leaving out of here, period. Damn the with jewels and shit. Bitch, you are not leaving out of here, period.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it?
Everything that the news used to use to scare white people in the suburbs, thinking the Negroes were coming, I lived in that. I lived in that. I lived in that. So that's where my values come from. There is such a thing as back off of that ass. Like, come on, dog. Stay over there. Don't play. Do not play. The reason I love Chaos as much as I do, because Chaos ain't but like 3 years older than me. He comes from the same place. He comes from that same goddamn place. People know this shit. Taz knows this shit. Angry knows this shit. I'm going to go all the way over to England. All the way over. Professor Moriarty knows about these streets. Y'all need to watch your goddamn mouth. And for this punk ass bitch, and again, I know it's probably going to get back to him, and I don't care. I stand on this shit. I stand on it. You got to be an uncut baby back bitch to think cancer is something to joke about. You got to be a 100% uncut coward to think cancer is something to play with. But that's that social media fame. That shit, some of y'all let these cameras get to your goddamn head. I said what I said. For all you white folk, y'all had the same code. The reason I get so angry at poor white people who don't want to bond with poor Black, Latino, Asian, and Jewish people is this. Y'all had the same codes we did. All you Appalachian gangsters, did y'all talk to the police? No, neither did we, dumbasses. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, yo, you talking to the police? Shit, we don't snitch. Around here, we don't call 911. Goddamn right we don't. Come on. Y'all know what poverty looks like. Y'all know what true poverty looks like. Y'all know people that had to do that criminal element to get food on the goddamn table. Why are y'all not over here with us? Why? Why y'all still think y'all superior? Bitch, y'all, listen, if your ass made mayonnaise sandwiches in West Virginia, bitch, we made mayonnaise sandwiches on the west side of goddamn Kansas City. Same food, fam. Same food. Your kids ain't learning shit at school. Our kids ain't learning shit at school. But y'all also had a code. Y'all also had a code. Y'all knew when somebody took it too goddamn far what the hell was happening. It was going to be, ha, 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 ha. You know, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. Come on. The hell? Parking lot pimping? Daryl, need to see your ass out in the parking lot. No, don't bring girl. Come on out in the parking lot. We got to talk about something. Next thing you know, bang, 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 Daryl dead. And even you knew there was a code. No women, no kids used to be a thing. I don't know what happened. Morning, Shells. I don't know what happened. I really don't. But it used to be no women, no kids. Let me say it again. No women, no kids. You didn't put out a hit on a family. No. If you had a problem with somebody, you went after their ass. If I got a beef with you, I'm gonna go after you. Now, will I go to your wife and go, yeah, hey, you know your man owed me like $100, right? Please tell him I'm gonna need that dough. Thank you. And I'm gonna leave it alone. No women, no kids. No women, no kids. No women, no kids. If you were a man, it was no women, no kids. My mother literally got mad at me to the point where she slapped me in the goddamn mouth in my freshman year of high school because a girl twice my size tried to beat me up. And I defended myself. I didn't fight her. I didn't go after her. She was twice my size, jumped on me, started punching me in my face. I got up from underneath her. I threw 3 punches at her. She fell down. I said, please leave me alone. Everybody on the bus saw it. Everybody outside the bus saw it. So I didn't get suspended. I got 3 days at home to cool shit down. I literally had to walk home. I open the door. My mother sees me and smacks the shit out of me. Why? Because she told me, you don't fight girls. My mother literally went up to the school the next day. I'm at home. And every kid outside the bus, every kid on the bus was in there testifying, Thomas didn't fight that girl. She fought him. And after my 3 days, she tried to stab me in the chest with a butcher knife. Before I had this tattoo over my heart of my kids, there was a little knot where that knife almost took me out. I don't fight women. I don't. I know some women that will fight women though. You know what I mean? Do not let the smooth taste fool you. Do not let the smooth taste fool you. That's one of the beauties of having sisters. Like that, listen, that is one of the beauty of having 3 sisters. I never had to fight a girl. I got 3 sisters that'll beat your ass though. Shit. You tack on my sister Dottie, who I've known for 40 damn years. I got 4 sisters that'll whoop your ass. Try it. I've told this story before, but I've said if I'm ever getting ready to walk into an alley and I see 3 dudes behind me, and in front of me, and I look behind me, and there's my sister Lizzie and my sister Dottie, I ain't got shit to worry about. If we going down, we going down together, goddammit. Annabelle said the honey sauce helps also. Annabelle, look, we have got to get Annabelle this goddamn honey sauce record. We got to, because Annabelle needs to put that shit on her wall. Take that, Annabelle. You can have that. No women, no kids. No women, no kids. No women, no kids. Flash forward to 2025, and not only are dudes hitting women, not only are guys beating up on kids, but you got some bitches hosting lives making fun of somebody having cancer. It is at that point. It is at that point that I don't give a goddamn about your story. I don't. I don't care about your goddamn story. I don't care about how hard it was for you to grow up. You're a bitch. You're a punk ass bitch. Straight up, no ambiguity about it. You a straight up punk ass bitch. The moment you start going after somebody's health, you are a punk ass bitch. I use Mary Greenberg as an example for a lot of things. I don't mean to. But Mary is a perfect example of what I am talking about. Mary's life is so damn interesting. I wish more people knew it. But Mary is intersex. Mary is intersex, and she's an adoptee. Now, that's the life she lives. That's the life she has grown up with. That is the life she knows. She has a beautiful husband and a beautiful kid, right? If somebody did a live every single day making fun of everything I just told y'all about Mary, we gonna have to fight. I'm trying to tell you.
You got the brain ass to get at.
We gotta fight. We gotta fight. Make fun of the fact that she's intersex, and I guarantee you, you will never have sex again. You won't even have to worry about it. You gotta go. You can no longer be on this plane of existence. You need to find out what's on the other side. Now, is Mary that sort of a violent person? No. Am I that sort of violent person? Only when provoked. But it's not even that. It's the fact that somebody would think that is funny to do. What kind of baby back bitch shit is that? What is that? That's a woman. That is a woman. Do y'all understand? That is a woman. And this is a dude doing this. Well, I had an adoption story. Bitch, I don't want to hear a goddamn thing after what you just did. I don't care. I do not care. Your story matters for balls after you do something so goddamn heinous. And maybe it's the way I grew up. But you don't play like that. I'm going to say it again. You don't play like that. Now, let me help y'all understand something, because somebody's probably, Annabelle, you have to ask Mary. She can give you a better description of intersex than I can. I'm not, you know what I mean? Exactly, Boxy. Women do it too. What is wrong with you? Let me tell y'all why I say this. Okay. I told y'all the story about my father and my uncle, almost 6 months between the two of them passing away, right? But it goes deeper than that, for me at least. First person I ever knew that died of cancer was my grandfather, my father's father. This gregarious big man, you know what I mean? And here I'm looking at him with my dad, and I'm realizing that's the only grandparent I've ever known. Oh, Bree, I love you so much. We need to get back to doing what we do, but I know you're working hard, and I'm so damn proud of you, and I love you. I love me. I love you, Bree. I miss you too. My grandfather was the only grandparent I ever knew. Do y'all understand? I lived with the specter of being the first grandchild born after my mom's mom passed away. Grandma Essie was the matriarch on my mom's side of the family. My grandfather, my dad's dad, was the patriarch on his side. I never met any. I did not meet my father's mother. I did not meet my mother's father. They had all died before I was born. And Grandma Essie literally died December 3rd, 1971. I was born December 31st, 1971. So here's my grandfather. Only one I've ever had. Only one I ever knew about. I'm looking at him. He looks like my dad. You know, he's this big, got the boisterous voice, but he had brain cancer. Brain cancer. And we went to Virginia to see him because he was getting ready to have surgery to remove, I guess it was a tumor, but I guess it was so bad it was going to remove so much of his brain matter. My dad got into a fight with my aunt, his sister, and wasn't there. So I had to be the one to tell him that. I'm a little kid, right? You know what I mean? My father gets there. I hope he went to see his dad. I don't know. But he gets us in a car and drives us all the way back from Virginia back to Kansas City. And when we walk in the door, the phone was ringing. And it was a hospital saying that my grandfather had passed away. That was the only grandparent I ever knew. The only one. I lived with the specter of knowing that I was the first grandchild born after my grandmother passed away. This incredible matriarchal woman. And here I come. You know what I mean? So things like that matter to me. They are a part of the person that I am today. Magpie says, Thomas, here's the thing that's been giving me nausea for days now. My mom and I were told that we could not visit and grieve the same man that was with us for 9 effing years. Magpie, you can't? No, I think you need to. I think you need to. And I think you and your mother need to walk in that room and say, hey, I'm here to grieve this man that has been in my life for damn near a decade. And if any one of y'all so much as hiccups because I'm in this room, I'm going to beat your ass and hide the Bible if God's watching. I'm telling you right now. Somebody getting their ass whooped. Oh, chill. I saw that. I ain't see all of them yet. I saw that. That shit just bleeped past on my damn phone. So cancer is a part of my family on both sides. That shit is dangerous to me. That is dangerous to me. I almost lost my little brother to COVID and a stroke. Okay. Y'all, El Santo's on TikTok, making TikTok videos every day. But I almost lost him. This is a man that's been with me since we were kids. I'm 4 years older than him. I used to give him airplane rides on my back when we were kids. And I almost lost him. I wish somebody would have said something stupid about my goddamn brother. When I'm literally over here trying my damnedest to not lose the greatest man I've ever known in my goddamn life. Make a joke if you want to.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want to
have a 5-hour live where y'all are shitting on my brother? Go ahead. Go ahead and let me find out where your ass is. You won't do it again. I guarantee you will not do it again. It's going to be some problems. Because TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, wherever you are, it's an app. It is an application. You download it on your phone. You download it on your computer and you stream. But then you turn that shit off. You got to eat, sleep. You got to wash your ass. You got to have some interaction with human beings. This is not life. It's a goddamn application. Be safe out there, can we not? I love you. I love you. This is an app, people. This is not life. Tea Time took somebody's life because she couldn't get her ass off of TikTok. A grown-ass man with eyeballs and ears is making fun of a woman with goddamn cancer. I don't believe her. Who the hell are you? Who the fuck are you? Like what? Come on. Come on. I don't believe her. I believe.
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
I believe your ass on rock. The hell asked you a goddamn question? I asked you shit. But that's the thing. When you chase this as your life, you don't end up with one. I said what I said. Magpie, if we need to ride, we gonna ride. You gonna get your ass in there and grieve? You out your damn mind? No. At Mary, his husband can eat a dick too. I'm sorry, I don't care. Like, he can get one too. His husband's a punk ass bitch. There, they both can come and drown and enjoy the taste of
these nuts.
I don't give a shit.
Got him. Got him.
They both can wash their mouth out with the delicious taste of oh, I'm sorry. They can both wash their mouth out with the delicious taste of
Jan, you eat the dick.
Get out of here. That's not something you play with. That's not something you play with. And I don't know where the hell the rules changed. I don't know how they changed, but they did. Hey, yo, Ace! They did. Women and children are somehow on the menu. And it's not just this punk ass bitch and his punk ass husband making goddamn jokes about a woman's cancer. It goes deeper than that. There was a kid that was on this application about 2 years ago named Marvel Geek. Marvel Geek loves Marvel movies, loves Marvel comic books, loves Marvel's action figures. He loves all things Marvel. Hey, Annabelle, I'm going to get that shirt. I'm going to get that shirt that says, with D's nothing on it, a picture of a peanut. Yep, I'm telling you. Marvel Geek has a love for all things Marvel. He's a kid. I was excited about this. But they chased that boy off of this application. And do you know why? He had the gall and the temerity to look up to King Lion. And the people that didn't like King Lion went after him. They went after the kid. They got a beef with King Lion, but they go after the kid. There's somebody who I follow who follows me. Hey, Magpie, look him up. He is a comic enthusiast, but he's also like a comic historian. You know what I mean? They went after Bunny's kid. Let me not forget that. They went after Bunny's kid. They got a problem with Bunny. They went after her kid. Who does that? That's how people get popped. That's how people wake up in the morning and never wake up again. That's how it happens. That's exactly how the F it happens. Loving life, stop spamming in my goddamn chat, please. Thank you. The F kind of bullshit is that? Don't bring your ass in here with that bullshit today. I don't even know what the hell, like the damn thing won't even show me what the hell it was. It's just a bunch of X's and white X's on the damn screen. Sit your silly ass down. Don't come in here with that bullshit. If you came in here because I called that son of a bitch a punk ass bitch, take your punk ass over there and make sure you tell him Thomas Bishop called him a punk ass bitch. I said your husband's a punk ass bitch. Got any problems with it? We can meet out in the parking lot, Playboy. What up, Eugene? Yeah, get their ass out of here. Get their ass out of here. Islam, bitch, get your bitch ass out of too. You little, hey, you little groypers, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Please understand that. I call myself a villain for a reason. A reason. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna sit up here and entertain you non-coochie getting incel sons of bitches. I don't care. Get your bitch asses out of here. And if it comes to it, we can meet on the hey, another one. Get his ass up out of there. Get his ass up out of there. F them goddamn Fuentes boys. If it gets that deep, we can meet in the parking lot. And I'm telling you right now, you better bring it. You better bring a lunch. You better bring a lunch. I'm not in the mood for y'all. Some of y'all are way too goddamn brave with IP addresses, and I got friends that can find them. I will knock on your goddamn door and send your ass up to the upper effing room. Keep playing with me. Call that a threat if you want to. Exactly, Magpie. They say the exact same thing. There you go. British realities. Get his ass up out of there. You got to go. Y'all are so damn stupid. You come in and you literally say the same shit over and over and over. You get yourself caught out there in the first place. I am giving you a way for you to troll this show, and none of you want to listen to it because you're a bunch of goddamn idiots. Get your punk asses out of here. Notice angry. I ain't dropped one yet. You notice that, right? I want my props for this. I ain't dropped one yet. I could have, but I haven't. About sick of these goddamn people. Because again, you know what? You know what, E? I might. I just might, but I'm trying not to. Because this shit, the chat, the comment section of the TikTok chat, not the people that have been here rocking with me since day one, but these Johnny come lately, I want to come in and make myself make a name for myself as people. The reason I literally cannot stand y'all is because I don't know how to exist in a world where I can't do what I learned as a kid to you. And I'm serious. My biggest problem is I have to live in a goddamn world with you flaming hot Cheeto bitches. I am 53 years old. I got TikTok famous in my late 40s after my mother passed away and my career ended when I retired. I don't know how to live in a world with you ignorant ass debate bro sons of bitches. I don't. Not without wanting to put my foot in your ass. What pisses me off is when I see people my age and older trying to act like these goddamn mouth-breathing idiots. Let me tell y'all something. Debate bros lead nothing. Debate bros bring nothing. Debate bros offer nothing. Debate bros are simply there to talk. Thank you, Nana J. That's exactly my point. We didn't debate, we whooped. People got their whole lives taken from them talking shit. Nowadays, it's, oh, because I'm TikTok famous, let me go ahead and say some shit. No. There are still lines in the sand. Some of y'all just can't see them. There are places you should not go. There are things you should not say, and there are people you should not F with. I'll give you a perfect example. He knows I'm about to talk about him. Chaos, aka Ole Anderson, aka Mr. You ain't leaving out here with all them jewels and shit, aka you can't get back there without a pair of hard bottom shoes. That man, him, that dude. To look at him with his smooth demeanor, not raising his voice, laid back, glasses on, you think, oh, well, he ain't gonna do nothing. Until you say something about his woman or his family. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting a phone call asking, do I have any lye and a shovel? Because now you got to put your ass in a hole someplace. Because that's how that worked. That's how shit like that used to work, kids. You say some shit on the telephone about somebody's family, all of a sudden it's St. Valentine's Day Massacre. But we now live in the talky talk phase. That's why y'all love that punk ass bitch is sitting in the White House now. Because under any other circumstance in any part of life, he'd have got his jaw rocked. He'd have got his whole jaw rocked. I'm gonna tell y'all how deep this goes. Do y'all remember when Rush Limbaugh called that woman a slut because she wanted her job that she works at, she puts the hours in, she wants them to pay for her birth control? I made a video, I think it was on goddamn Facebook, that I said, yeah, has anybody checked in on Pamela? Has anybody checked on Pamela Corcoran? Please reach out, send her a message. I forgot to do that. But I said on a Facebook post in a camera, there was a time people's fathers and brothers showed up at your house with boom boom sticks after you said something like that about their family. They were sending your stupid ass home. They were sending you home. It wasn't about, oh, you know, I believe in the First Amendment, free speech. No, it was about disrespecting their mothers, disrespecting their sisters, disrespecting their grandmothers. You couldn't breathe after that, bitch. You had to go. You had to go. You had to go. How many stories of white men with their sons gathering up the boom boom sticks and all of them driving in 2 or 3 damn pickup trucks because you had the temerity to do something about that, like touch their sister or play with their mom's hair, or you disrespected their grandmother in front of them. Listen, them women would just go home, baby. I was down at the market, and you know Sam Tillis's child, Reginald. He was down there, and he touched my hair, he touched my booty. He said something about your mother. Don't worry about it. I got it. You know what I mean? And it was ass whoopings or bullets. Take your goddamn pick. Take your pick. The reason I said no women, no kids, the mafia went through that is because it was true. In the mafia, in La Costa Nostra, and I don't know them, I ain't trying to mess with them. But there was a rule about messing around with another man's wife, about messing around with another person's kids. That shit would get you sanctioned. Sanctioned. You gotta go. But now everything's great. Let's just say it on TikTok Live. Let's just say it on TikTok. Because, you know, I get the coins when I talk about a woman's cancer. That shit is blood money. Do you not understand that? And it's because the internet has made you so free to be so flippant with your goddamn mouth and your words. And nobody comes knocking on the door, getting ready to beat the brakes, a carburetor, catalytic converter, rear differential, rear axle, both the rear tires, the rear brake pads, and the goddamn rotors off your silly ass. Somebody got to go. Somebody has to go. Whether it's doing a live and hitting a person while you're on live because you're driving, or whether you have to have live after live after live after live after live, making fun of a woman's cancer, and you ain't her husband, her brother, her baby daddy, nothing. Some of y'all only do the shit that y'all do because it is convenient and you don't get your ass whooped. You don't. Because you think this is life, ladies and gentlemen. You think this is life. I've had beef with people on TikTok for 5 years. Hey, Andrax, guess what? Sissy this. Get your ass up out of here. Because I don't even know what the hell you meant with that. And plus, it looks like a goddamn one of them damn things. You got to go. Y'all mistake this for this a lot. Y'all mistake this for this a lot. Followers don't mean you can't get your damn jaw rocked. Like I said, I've had beef with people on TikTok for 5 goddamn years. At no point have I ever brought their children into it. Never. Everybody remember that fire boy? I ain't gonna say his name either. Fuck him too. Excuse my friend. See, I knew it. I goddamn knew it. I'm sorry, Angry. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. Sorry. But I ain't gonna say his name. Y'all know who he is. The fire dude. Kept being loose with his mouth. Putting people's families and shit behind his little screen, hosting his lives. Got 4 or 5 different accounts. And what happened to him again? Oh, yeah, that's right. They beat his ass. I know. It was so close, Jamila. Corey, I was almost there. They beat his ass and they filmed it. They went to his house, broke out all the goddamn windows in the shit. Then, when he finally did get caught outside, they beat the shit out of his ass. Beat his ass. That shit was so satisfying. Our ancestors were smiling. Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, and goddamn Malcolm X was smiling their ass off. Hercules. He got like 6 punches in his goddamn face. He trying to block like this, and that dude was punching underneath the block. Whoop that ass. I ain't seen him since. Spent all that time, all them accounts, getting on TikTok, acting like a damn fool. That ass whooping was for everybody who ever had their goddamn family put behind his bitch ass, myself included. I ain't had to do it. Somebody did. And I was ready to send a cash app. Good morning, Kimmy. I was ready to send money. Bruh. Here's $50 for being the extinguisher to that fire boy. Ass beat. Kiki, I ain't saying. Somebody in the chat will. I'm not. As they should. I want every one of y'all to have a life outside this camera. I want every one of y'all to have a life outside of this live stream. I want every one of y'all to have a life outside of this radio show. I do. I wish the best for you. Not because you gave me coins, but because that is where I come from. That's the life that I live. That is me being my mother and father's son. I don't get violent unless I have to. I'd much rather talk about the 6,000 comic books I have than the amount of pew-pews I do. I would much rather talk about these comic books because that's a hell of a lot more interesting to me. When I come on this show, and create this show and started this show so that you guys have something in the morning to look forward to. I get messages all the time about how I've inspired people, and I keep telling them, I'm just a villain, nothing more. You had it in you the whole time. All I did was show you that it was there. That's all I did. Yes, I will send somebody a private message saying, hey, thinking about you. Hey, you know I love you. Hey, I'm here if you need me. I don't have to go on. Look at how many people I've sent messages. Bitch, I ain't got to do all of that. That is me outside of this goddamn camera. I don't need to tell y'all that. I don't need to put a list of shit that I've done behind my goddamn back to show you how great I am. I don't have to do that. I just do what it is that my mother and father want me to do. That's it. I would respect a person more if they got in front of the camera saying, listen, I'm going to say everything in front of this camera. Y'all will never know anything is going on in my life. I'm just talking in front of this camera, whether it's witch talk, book talk, king talk, dry meat talk, goddamn black hoof talk. I don't care what the hell it is. I don't. Exactly. I don't have to tell y'all that. Because that is me interacting with people that interact with my content. I'm still a human goddamn being. I'm still gonna make mistakes. I'm still a screw up. There's shit my wife has asked me to do that I done forgot to do or didn't remember to do or what have you. I'm still a goddamn human being. This right here is the human being part. This is the show. That's why I don't tell people, yo, my name Thomas Bishop, my Thomas Bishop the brand. It is not. It is not. I've told you, I said this last week. The brand is Ghost Claw Productions LLC. The brand is Ghost Claw Productions Radio. The brand is the Villains Guild. Those are brands. I'm a person. E is a person. Angry is a person. Jess is a person. Taz is a person. Chaos is a person. SZ is a person. Pamela Corkum is a person. Wolfie's a person. Edo's a person. I want to make sure the person has the best life possible. I don't give a shit how many followers you got on TikTok to do that. And I don't need TikTok to tell me some shit is right and some shit is wrong. It is wrong to make fun of a person with cancer. It is wrong to do a live stream and take somebody's life. It is wrong to have lives for hours on end, berating human beings that are going through shit. It is wrong to make a video where you are wishing that people who need help, whether it's food, whether it's housing, whether it's healthcare, wishing them death, calling them leeches. And then when people clap back at your dumb ass, all of a sudden I'm canceled. No, bitch, it's accountability. Because you shouldn't have said what you said in the first goddamn place. God damn it. One of the things I am restructuring the Villains Guild to do are the 3 A's: activism, advocacy, and awareness. Because I want more of that in the society we live in, because it's not enough. It's not enough. Cruelty shouldn't be the cruelty for cruelty's sake when you're talking about somebody living and dying. I gave y'all an example. Professor Michael. Professor Michael and myself have gone back and forth for 5 years. 5 years. Even though I disagree with damn near every single solitary thing that comes out that man's mouth, I still respect him as a man. And I've told him as such. Now, that's not me kissing his ass, and he said same to me. That's not him kissing my ass. That is us, 2 grown men. Both of us were staff sergeants in the Army. He had one job, I had another. That is us showing mutual respect, even if there is a disagreement. Because outside of these goddamn cameras, ladies and gentlemen, there is a life. If something happened to Professor Michael's child, I'm not going to do a live where I make fun of that kid. I'm going to reach out to him in a DM. Hey, I heard something happened to your child. Is there anything I can do to help? Because it ain't about clout. It's about humanity. Let me say that again because I don't think everybody heard me. It's not about clout. It's about humanity. It is about humanity. Love you, Amanda. Be safe out there. Okay? Please be safe. It's not about clout. If clout takes somebody's life, I don't want the shit. I will give it. I don't want it. I don't want it. If clout makes me forget that my grandfather, my father, and my uncle all died of cancer, I don't want that shit. It ain't worth it. I'm sorry. I will never give my entire existence to social media. Lick my balls. I don't care. I will never give my entire soul to this. I won't. And I will not give my morals or values to this. I will not sacrifice them. I continue to tell people, you as a human being, you are made up of thousands of inches. Those inches represent every part of your story. From birth to death, you are made up of inches. As a baby, you couldn't walk. So your first inch was awareness that you could not walk. There came a time that you did learn and you fell and you tripped. There's another inch. The day you learn how to walk on your own, there's an inch. You are made up of all of these inches. And the very moment you give away one of them is the day you completely forget who you are. You give away that first inch, it becomes easier to give away other ones. It becomes easier to give away all of them. Pretty soon, you no longer have a moral background because you done gave away the inch that was you learning from the morals and values that your mom and dad instilled in you. You just gave them away for TikTok clout. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give them away for TikTok clout. The moment you start to literally forget the rules about how you were supposed to operate in this world, i.e., no women and no kids, i.e., the screen is not life, this is life, i.e., let me do something that causes somebody to die, i.e., hey, let me have a live where people make fun of someone with cancer. The moment that shit happens, you are a dead husk of a goddamn human being. You are literally a zombie. Have y'all ever looked at people who prop up white supremacy that ain't white? The black Coonesians, the gay Coonesians, the trans Coonesians, the Latino Coonesians. Have you ever looked at them? You ever look in their eyes? Common sense is supposed to be there, but it ain't. It's gone. Period. Boom. Out of there. And then they literally start saying shit that they know ain't right. They know it ain't true, but they do it anyway. They do it anyway. I am so effing mad, heartbroken right now. I already mentioned that they took everything my stepfather had, but they also took the stuff my mom had. They took her engagement ring. Magpie, you're going to make me fly to Germany. You're going to make me fly to Germany. So, listen, you're going to make me fly to Germany, and I'm going to walk right in there. I'm going to tell them goddamn people.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving it with something.
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I swear, Magpie, you were going to make me fly to Germany. I'm leaving with something. Again.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving it with something.
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I ain't got Germany money either, Chaos, but if I get some, I'm going to Germany. I'm kicking in doors and smacking whores. That's what the hell my black ass gonna do. What kind of bullshit is that? Her engagement ring? And a sick ass, again, see, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Sick ass, ignorant ass, dumb ass people. You give away the inches that brought you to where you are, you're a husk. There is no life in you. There is no love in you. There is no passion in you. You are literally a goddamn zombie. Because you're out here chasing fame and you become infamous. Let me say that again. You're going to chase fame and become infamous. You out here thinking, I'm going to be the next big star on TikTok, and then you end up finding out your bitch ass is going to prison. DJ, I love you. I love you. Good luck today, please. Good luck today. You going to let these goddamn cameras and lights get your ass whooped. Because you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's partaking of what you're saying, and you don't know where they are. You don't. You're going to say something on TikTok trying to be funny, and somebody's going to beat your ass. Somebody is going to beat the shit out of you. There are some crash test dummies out there. There are literally some crash test dummies out there. People that ain't got shit to lose. And they're sitting there watching you day in, day out, laughing, joking, making fun of a person with a goddamn disease that might kill them. They see you doing live streams while you're driving, and you taking the life of a father, a mother, a brother, a sister, a daughter, a son, a granddaughter, a grandson. Now they want your head. Now they want your goddamn head. Now they want to put paws on you. Now it comes the violence. Now comes the, oh, you thought that shit was funny. Cool. Let me show you what else is funny.
You know, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it?
I need y'all to understand me. I need y'all to understand me. I do a lot of things on TikTok. This morning, I opened up the show for you guys on YouTube. I couldn't do it because YouTube would have copyrighted this whole damn show. But I started off pretending like I was the group Pearl Jam singing Go. I talked about a goat on drums and Godzilla -1 on bass guitar, okay? And I acted out the whole goddamn thing. I acted out the entire goddamn thing. So that's fun. That's funny to me. That's what I do. But when I end this show, it's just me in this office. Just me. It's me working on a logo for the Outcast Nation because Mr. Outcast asked me to. It's me getting ready for Rouse High Exalted tonight. It is me making sure that Heart to Heart with Pastor Gia Clinton gets on the air. Make sure that her Facebook is straight, that her YouTube is straight. Are we doing everything that we possibly can to make sure she has the most quality show possible? That's me. That's what I do every day. I'm getting ready for tomorrow. I'm thinking about what flags I'm gonna give out on Friday. Because I'm a goddamn human being beyond these cameras. Yes, I have a professional name, Thomas Bishop. I call E, he calls me Thomas. Because we're brothers. Outside of this, we family. Angry and I, family. Chaos, Taz, family. Smoking Hot, family. The Guild is my family. The Outcast Nation is my goddamn family. This is me. I have a daughter who's getting ready to graduate high school, and I'm literally, my heart is so damn full, I can't even talk about it. I just made a step this past Sunday with my two sisters and my brother. For us all, the next time we meet is December 4th, which will make the 5-year anniversary of the death of our mother. I said, why don't we invite my little sister? Someone I haven't spoken to. Someone I told y'all I might not ever speak to. But here I am going, give her the Zoom link. She can come in. Let her be one of us. That is me trying to get my life in order. Because I can do this at any time. I can do all of this anytime. Anytime. What I cannot do is get the moments back on this side of the camera. The moments that I miss. I can't get those back, so I have to embrace them. So do you. TikTok is TikTok. YouTube is YouTube. Facebook is Facebook. Snapchat is Snapchat. There are apps on your phone. There are apps on your computer. They are not your life. Some of y'all have no souls. That's why you have to cling on to this shit. Because without it, you ain't shit. I said what I said. Outside of this camera, I'm a father and a grandfather. I am a husband. And I've been with the same woman for over 20 years. I am a brother to 3 sisters and 1 brother. I am a son to Marthan and Robert McCormick, who have both passed away. I am a veteran, having served in the Army Reserves, the Navy, and active duty Army. I was an NCO in the United States Army. I achieved the rank of Staff Sergeant. I was a platoon sergeant. I was a supply sergeant. I was in charge of almost a cool $750 million in equipment. Easy. I am a comic book collector. As you can see behind me, I've got trade paperbacks of comics. I have over 6,000 of them sitting above my head. I have a bunch of them sitting over here because I'm trying to bag these up. I'm trying to bag them up. Bag, board, make sure that they're preserved. I love good movies. If you haven't seen Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein on Netflix, you are missing probably the best film of the year. I'm saying that. I loved that film. I loved every minute of that film. Oscar Isaacs was fantastic. Jacob Eloi as the monster. Come on, man. You can't even beat that. I love cartoons and animated films and shit. I am now watching Godzilla Singular Point. It's a thick show, and it's really kind of hard to get through, but I'm trying to. I just finished watching Gamera on Netflix. That I was not expecting that ending. That ending hit me in my goddamn chest muscles. I was not prepared for that shit, but god damn, that was a good ass goddamn anime. I'm a political junkie because my dad was. Taz, just watch the film. Taz about, I'm worried. Both her and Angry Bo. Y'all need to stop. Just watch the goddamn film. I am a political junkie because my father was one. I am a political junkie because my father was one. I'm an atheist. Something that my mother was really, she struggled with. But after a while, she became very used to it because I am her son. I make TikTok videos. I have 1.1 million followers on TikTok. I bought none of them. I literally just made content and people found it. The reason I'm not on your FYP and I don't have 10,000 views on my videos is because TikTok does not like me. I've never shown a nipple, never shown penis pics, never did any freaky shit. All I do is cuss. And TikTok's like, nope, shadow ban. There you go. So you have to find my content. I did not buy a single follower. Let me say that again. I didn't buy anybody. Thomas Bishop's part-time Saint swole me. McLovin out here. McLovin. You gonna tell me I'm part-time Saint swole me? Kobe. Sir, take that Kobe and get out of here with that. In other words, I am made up of millions of little inches in my life. I'm not giving that shit away because I want to be famous on freaking TikTok. Are you out of your mind? No. That shit is everything that makes up me. And I will not sacrifice a single one to be famous on a social media application. You out your goddamn mind. Lockdown Kaiser Soze is in the building. Hey, Kaiser Soze, every time you come in, I always got to go, this Kaiser Soze. That's for those of you who ain't watched the film, you need to watch the film. You'll get these Kaiser Soze jokes. Yeah. Some of y'all right now don't know who the hell I'm talking. Like, what the y'all like? Y'all are like the cop. Who's Kaiser Soze? Ah, look. Y'all ain't never heard the story. He'd rather see his family dead than live another day after this. Keaton always said, I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid of it. Well, I do believe in God. And the only thing that scares me is Kaiser Soze. I have two of the Kaiser Soze comic books. I do. Them shits is incredible. Before there was a Thomas DeVille and Bishop, y'all was gonna get Kaiser Soze. I ain't even gonna front, boy. I was gonna get a filter that made me look white and just wearing a hat. I'd have been like this. And then I'd have made my voice echo. I'd have been like, I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid of him. The only thing that really scares me is Kaiser Soze. Listen. Magpie says, my life feels like a big fat conspiracy. I'm always the person that ends up with nothing. I'm always the one that gets denied because of their own greed. I am tired of it. I am so effing tired. Magpie, I need you to do me a favor. And I know this is going to be difficult for you to do at this time, but I need you to do it. Yeah, Kaiser Soze, I'm dead ass. Let me tell y'all something. Saint Swole Me came out after the election. I'm talking about when I first got on TikTok. It'll be like, hey, Kaiser Soze. But Magpie, I need you to look at it this way. They can take all the materialistic bullshit. They can be as greedy and as nasty, as disgusting as they are. You know what they can't take from you? Your memories. Your memories of your father and your stepfather. Those belong to you. Those memories are yours. Yes, your mom may not get her engagement ring back, but they cannot take away the love that she had for that man. They cannot take away the love and affection that he had for both of you. If you can fight to get it, get it. But do not ever sacrifice all those memories just to get a hold of some materialistic shit. I don't have a lot, but I do give out love because love is free. It is self-replicating, is self-refilling. So why shouldn't I give it away? Your father and stepfather are very proud of you, Magpie. And so am I. Please live with that. Please let that warm your heart and your mom's heart, and both of you know that I love you both. And I'm very proud to call you my friend, my little sister, or my little friend, excuse me. It is about connection in this world, ladies and gentlemen. My wife called it the cubicle life. You get in a car, you drive, you leave your house, your car's in the garage, you get in the car, you drive. You drive to a building. You go up to that building, you go to your cubicle, you work in your cubicle. You eat lunch at your cubicle. You make phone calls from your cubicle. You text people from your cubicle. Then you get up, you go downstairs to an indoor garage, get in your car, drive home, put your car in the garage, close your door, and then you're in your house. That is a cubicle life. That's what my wife coined it, a cubicle life. You are detached from humanity because humanity is nasty. It's clingy. It's loud. It's crass. It's rude. It's crude. It's disgusting, but it is life. Life is sticky. Oh shit, I'm entangled. Life is lustful. Life can also be dangerous. This side of the cameras, life is happening. I could end this damn show and a damn branch could fly through this damn shed and kill my black ass. Because death's out there. Death's in here. But where in the hell is your humanity? Like I always tell people, the Villains Guild was based on three things: authenticity, telling the truth, and fighting for those who cannot fight for themselves. That's the balance of where we are. But do you see each one of those three represents something outside of a camera, something outside of social media, something outside of TikTok coins and super chats and shit like that? Do you not notice that? That means I am desperately trying to get people to embrace that life. The shit outside of this. The shit outside of this. I'm talking about missing my mother every day since she's been gone. It's about the first Christmas present that my daughter Shaylee gave me after my mother passed away. Morning, leggy lady with your beautiful self. Be safe, Candy Poo. Love you. I'm proud of you. It's opening up that present and it being a little heart-shaped plastic with a bunch of little hearts and water in it. And the back pictures of my mom and dad. It's reconnecting with people. It's not just, oh, you follow me because I have so many followers. It's like you follow me because you think I'm interesting. And we end up being friends. We end up being brothers and sisters. It's about squirrels coming into my house, being underneath my tire. The whole story of me and Caesar was about life, kids. It wasn't just done for a TikTok thing. It's talking about life. That's what I want y'all to embrace. Do not let your morals be gone simply because there's a camera on. Please don't do that. You don't have to be live all the damn time. I do 2.5 hours on this, and I might go on somebody's live or on other people's live or whatever later on today. But for me, I got to go out there and get that life. I had to go mail things. I got to go pick up stuff. It's Wednesday. New comics have come out. I got to go out there and get them comics because that is life, baby. Not this shit. Not this shit. I would never make fun of somebody with cancer, even if we are just beefing on TikTok, because cancer has touched my family and has left scars on me and every member of my family on both sides. I have let people down, not online, but off in life. And I'm out here trying to help people, you know what I mean? Help folks forgive me. I think Elijah's mad at me. I'm sorry. I'll let you down, sir. Now, do I got to go all into why I just said that? Nope. Because Elijah's my brother. And I owed him that. I did it here because he's right there. He's right there. I love the fact that Edo has a podcast. I love the fact that Wolfie used the Sound of Coffee logo and my name on an online racing team. Cost me nothing. Really not asking for anything because of it. Because there's a life out here. Nana, you have me. Nana J and I have never been in the same room. Never. But Nana became my Nana because I said, holy shit. Cars won 3 races and 2 podium finishes. Thank you. Appreciate that. I never had a grandmother. I always said that maybe that's what's wrong with me. I had my mother's love, but I never had a grandmother. I knew they existed. I lived in the shadow of one of them dying. And that's when Nana's like, well, I'll be a Nana. And she's been my Nana ever since. DJ's my big sister. She literally told me, I'm your big sister. And I said, okay. I don't need to end somebody's life to be famous. If that's the cost of admission, I don't need it. I want the coffee beans to connect and become family. Not because it's good for how many coins and super chats. It's because you need that. You need to know there are people outside of this camera that love you. Yeah, Chantel, I believe so. I hope so, at least. There's a life out here. There is a life out here. You just got to go get it. You got to go get it. And if your TikTok infamy makes you make fun of a woman with cancer one time and an apology, I might have forgiven you. This is a constant. This is a constant. And to that person, I say, you're a bitch ass coward. If you got a problem, DM me. We can handle it like grown men. And I can tell you to your goddamn face, you're a coward. You're a punk ass bitch. The fact that T-Time brought her bitch ass back on TikTok after hitting somebody, doing a live, and you're doing another live for people to give you money, you need to sit your ass in for a long time in a small cell forever, ever. T-Rex, be safe out there, brother. Be safe out there, please. Above everything else, and this is how I will end the show today. Above everything else, I want you to remember that you are a human being. Please remember that. However many followers you have, you would not have followers if you were not a human being. You know what I mean? No, not that one. Not that one. Not T-Time, not Christine, not Tabitha. No, neither one of them. Just go type T-Y-M-E. I think it's T-Time. Anyway. If making fun of somebody with cancer gets you some coins, I hope they choke you. I hope while you're spending them, that money chokes you. If you kill someone or unalive somebody with your car because you out here chasing that fame, I hope you sit in a cell forever. If your online presence hurts somebody's daughter, I want you gone. Annabelle with the $2 super chat. Snacks for Coco. Yes. Coco getting these snacks. I wish nothing but the worst for you. I wish nothing but the worst for you. I do. Because you got to be a horrible, horrible, horrible person to think that is normal. It's not. I do my damnedest to show y'all how much y'all mean to me. Again, not because of money, not because of fame, but because on this side of the camera, there's a human being with a beating heart, a loving soul, and an incredible mind that wants to see you guys accomplish wonders. I don't play with cancer. And I don't play with taking someone's life. Fame ain't worth it. And if you think either one of those two things are cool, then as deeply as I can possibly tell you, in a way that you will completely understand, I hope somebody beats your ass. I hope somebody beats the dog shit out of you. I want you harmed physically. Because that's the only way you're going to remember that you have a goddamn soul. That's the only way you're going to remember that you have a goddamn soul. I love you, sis. That's my sister Dottie. Known her for 40 years. She has been my friend for 40 years. I hope something bad happens to you because you forgot that you have a life out here, and this is a goddamn illusion. That's the show, kids. There's your Why Wednesday. You have been hit with the
Why?
on this Wednesday. All right, if you like what I'm doing here and would like to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this going. Okay? We're getting bigger, we're getting better. We are getting bigger and we are getting better. I want everybody to know that your money is not going to my lavish Bugatti that's made out of foam that I bought off the TikTok shop. That shit is not real. I don't know who told y'all that. Whoever it is, tell them give your money back because that was their bullshit. I am not buying a foam Bugatti. I'm actually buying more foam for the walls. Okay, so just remember that part. And my son is coming down here, and he's going to help me put drywall up, and this thing is going to get walled off. And I promise you, the office will be the office. The barn will be the barn, and this is going to be my recording studio. And I am so happy to say that you guys helped me do that. Thank you. Patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. Show is brought to you in part by Smooth California skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. Woo! Desmond, Dottie. Desmond's coming down. You know what, Dottie? You should ride down here. Bring your ass. Unless Laura needs you up there, in which case, you know what I mean? But you should come on down. You my sis. Come on. SmoothCA.online. Type in the Villain 10 for 25% off of your purchase. SmoothCA.online. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MELExcellence.com. Yeah, yes, Chaos, you and Taz supposedly had already been here. This show is brought to you in part by Rep Your Set, Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check out some of the incredible apparel. I am wearing my Something Black Made blue non-hoodie, big woolly. Oh, this is warm. Woo! And it looks sexy. I've got, like, you know what I mean? Like, look, it's got ribbons and shit. Something Black Made is a fantastic company. I'm so glad to be a part with them. Go to somethingblackmade.com. And finally, the show is brought to you by W Energy. Guess what? In my smoothie this morning, I put a little dash of Grandpa's denture water, and I am kicking ass and taking names. That's the shit that powered this early morning thing. You know what I mean? So go to w.gg, type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off of your purchase. The Sound of Coffee Shop is open. It's running and it's piping hot. Today I will be working on, I've got so much shit I got to work on when it comes to the Sound of Coffee Shop. I got to work on new Villains Guild merch. I got to work on new Saints Woe Meat merch. I got to work on more misunderstandings and furniture moving merch. I got a whole bunch of shit I got to work on. So I promise you, every day the shop is going to update. So if you don't see it today, you might see it tomorrow. Remember, it is the Sound of Coffee, all one word, -shop.fourthwall.com. Now, what is it that we say every day when we leave here, kids? Ladies and gentlemen, you are human beings. You are not your followers. You are not your platform. You are a human being. With the inspirational word of the day, Star Gwen says, be limitless today. I am proud of you. Move like your footsteps, power the earth's rotation. And that is the inspirational word. And the good word comes from Tracina. Hydrate, elevate. Self-love is self-care. I love you. Be beautiful on purpose. And Chaos with the I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something. You ain't getting out of here with all them jewels and shit. But what is it that we say every day, kids? Please remember that you are more than your following list. You are a human being with good and bad inside of you. The power to build and the power to destroy. Love and hatred lives within you. It is the balance that makes you the human being that you are. You are perfect. If you want to improve, please improve in being better. Not about clout, not about money, not about that materialistic bullshit. About being a better person than you were yesterday. So what is it we say every day, kids? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Reminder, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on these GCPR airwaves. It is Heart to Heart with Pastor Clinton, Gia Clinton. She will help you with your spiritual and relationship advice. She is absolutely great. She does this all the time. We here at GCPR are so honored to have her as a member of our radio station. Remember, on these GCPR airwaves, it is Heart to Heart with Pastor Gia Clinton. Tonight, on the YouTube channel and on the Rouse High Exalted YouTube channel, it is Rouse High Exalted with myself, the Angry IT Nerd, General Gambit, and Dave the Viking. Who the hell knows what we're going to be talking about? Dave likes to get elevated and then start talking about revolution. We like to get elevated and we start talking about, like, I don't know, like chicken nuggets or some shit. That's what we do. But we try to have a good time. We try to make sure y'all have a good time on the YouTube channel. It is Rouse High Exalted tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Both of them, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on these GCPR airwaves and on our YouTube channel. I do want to say this before we leave. I am very proud of you for no other reason, for absolutely no other reason than this. You have a heart and you genuinely care. It's not about Thomas Bishop. Yes, I created the show. Yes, I'm the guy in front. Yes, I'm the guy that does the live streams, but this show surpassed me months ago. Yeah, personality and 1 million followers will get you in the door, but if you ain't talking about nothing, ain't nobody gonna watch or listen. That means you guys powered this show. I'm just here for the ride. But I'm very proud of you, every single one of you, for no other reason than you are being yourself. Continue to do so. And the Coffee Bean family is the Coffee Bean family. Nobody touching us. What do we say every day? I woke up. Everybody else is effed. You know what I'm saying? You all had a chance until we woke up. Day belongs to the Coffee Beans. That's just what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas the Villain Bishop, or Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. And this has been one wild, like we had Snotzies in this bit, wild ass episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Law Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. Tomorrow is Truthful Thursday. I want to talk about the situation with these pastors, these churches, and the woman that did the experiment, but I want to talk about it from the standpoint of somebody who's been that person in need. That's right. We're going to have a Truthful Thursday for the ages tomorrow. With love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. If you are still able to have children or you are ovulating, please step away from your device that you're watching this on, because you might get pregnant. God damn, this man fine as shit, girl. Woo! Lord Jesus, he don't even look like my baby daddy. He fine as hell, girl. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see you all tomorrow. It is time for me to go read these goddamn emails. Somebody, listen, These emails might be the entirety of the Flag on the Play Friday. I'm dead ass. I don't know what's in them, but I'm about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Be safe. Peace. I love you guys. Don't ever think otherwise. Y'all make this show exactly what